Hey everybody, so me and Paulina are at the Midland Hotel today. We are having afternoon tea. We've been here before quite a few times, and basically you get like a selection of sandwiches and scones, and you get some really lovely nice champagne and some really nice interesting different types of tea to try. So we're out here today. Unfortunately Paulina's not going to go on camera because she's not feeling too great, but once we get the food and the bits and pieces we'll show you exactly what we've got.
So we've got our teas now. What is your tea flavour, Robert?
Mine is a Midland due north, which is like a smoky kind of
I'm not a massive fan of like
kind of tea.
I'm not a massive fan of a whiskey kind of or smoky type of like teas. Mine is more like green and white with some fruit, so that will be more up my alley definitely.
So I'm going to magically make it appear. 3, 2, 1. Alakazam. So me being veggie, I've got my veggie sandwiches here and the cakes. Look how cool the cakes look.
Yeah, and then
really
we have
nice.
some scones.
Scones at the back, so I think we'll get 2 each.
Yeah, that sounds really good. That looks
Coffee
really good.
cream.
Okay, so let's eat.
Yeah, let's eat. Look at that, you can't beat a nice good scone, can you? So we've just been to the Midlands Hotel for a royal afternoon tea, champagne, the food, everything is really nice. It's £40 per person. So come check it out if you are in Manchester. Come check out the Midlands Hotel, royal afternoon tea. Yeah, really great stuff.
I recommend it, definitely.
Recommend. We've been here like 3 times already. So
That's really cool experience,
so, yeah,
that's true.
Enjoy. So guys, today we are making pierogi. If you don't know what pierogi is essentially Polish dumplings. So these are some of the ingredients that are going to be going into them: potato, onion and spinach. So we've almost finished preparing the fillings for the pierogi. So we've got some onion, potato, spinach and twaróg, if I can pronounce that right. And then in a minute we're going to make the dough. Okay, so time for making the actual dough. So we've got some special flour for pierogi. We are making it right now. So now guys, we're just doing the dough. So we've got to knead it loads and then we're going to roll out as thin as we possibly can, like super thin. We're probably need to make more because this is not a lot, so we'll get this as thin as we can, make one batch and then probably mix some more. So basically what we're doing now is we're making circles in the dough, and then what Paulina does is she basically puts filling in the middle. So at the moment we've got like a spinach kind of filling that's going in. Yeah, and it's looking interesting. It hasn't gone as well as it usually does, but nevertheless it should still taste really nice.
So it's Valentine's Day and we've been literally chilling on a sofa. We're planning to go out tomorrow. Where are we going?
We're going to Little Yeti.
Little Yeti. So this is what type of kitchen?
I think it's like
Nepalese or
Nepalese or something.
yeah,
like that.
but that sounds actually quite cool. So that's where we're going tomorrow, and today we're just chilling on the sofa. We're going to have some food in a minute. Robert cooked some
sweet potato curry.
Sweet potato curry. That sounds really good. I'm going to show you in a moment. I mean, I'm just recording this video and I can see he's starving, so we'll have to wait a moment. And then I made some pączki, which I'm also going to show you because that's something that you definitely need to see. And yeah, we're going to play some games. So not super exciting, but it's Monday, you know. I don't really feel in a very like festive mood.
What have we been watching, Paulina? We're watching.
What's that? Starsky and Hutch, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's watching some films.
So yeah, that's it's a really nice chill day, I think. And we're going out tomorrow, so that's actually good. So let me show you what we're actually eating. So here's the curry. So this is what Robert's creation. It smells really good. So yeah, I can't really wait to eat it. We do have some champagne, some this is Robert's favorite. It's like really sweet one, and this is pretty much the only type of like prosecco or champagne that Robert drinks. And we have some ponchki. Robert, can you just pass them closer? This is probably the ugliest thing you've ever seen. They look like chicken nuggets, literally, but surprisingly they taste quite well. I mean, they aren't supposed to look like that. It's just
they're very
it just
sweet,
happened.
they're sweet. They're very nice.
They're nice. You like them.
Kind of donut.
You like them, but like it's small ones and like without any filling. So yeah, good. But it's just not that pretty, aren't they? Okay. So some of you asked what games are we going to play. So these are our games for tonight. This is actually Stupid Deaths, which just bought it. So we'll see. I mean, these are apparently suitable for like 2 players. So we'll see. Then we have Cat Chaos and Double Bluff. And to be honest, we haven't played any of those games yet. So
yeah, I'm intrigued what they're going to be like. So
yeah.
We'll let you guys know. We'll let you guys know what we think of them and
yeah, because I've noticed that this is the thing. Like sometimes those games work really nicely when you play in a larger, like a bigger group of people. But when you play just as a couple, it's just boring. So hopefully these are going to be more interesting, right?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So this one's Cat Chaos, apparently.
Yeah, it has all those cute cats. Look,
silly names.
looks Sky Whisker. Yeah, I like it. Kitten Spears.
Pablo Picasso.
Yeah, if this is not going to be good, at least it's nice to look at. So here's the situation, the current situation. We tried to play the Cat Chaos and it didn't really work out. This one was better, but it kind of proves the point that all the games are pretty much better played in like a larger group.
Definitely needs more players.
Yeah, because it wasn't bad, but I think we're just going to go back to like watching movies and
essentially you have a card and then basically it's a person's death and you got to say if it's true or false. And then basically the counters move and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it could be fun. It could be fun like in a larger group of people. So hopefully, so yeah.
Nostravia.
Let's go and watch some movies then. Robert can't wait to eat now. Go ahead then.
So we've just been to Little Yeti's, really nice little kind of restaurant where we are.
What kind of kitchen? We were thinking about it yesterday, but I don't know, Nepalese? I think it was Nepalese.
It's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a chow mein and Pauline had butter chicken. So
it was our like belated kind of Valentine's Day thing. But we actually have different plans for tomorrow as well, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go
we have
out
like
and
a
about
Valentine's
tomorrow.
weekend, the whole week Valentine's activities. Yeah.
So
yeah,
really nice.
So hopefully you can see the decoration behind me. It's Robert's birthday today actually, because it's after midnight. As you probably noticed, we didn't really celebrate much of our like a longer Valentine's Day. I think the Storm Dudley actually kind of mixed our plans a little bit. Well, nobody's fault, right? I mean, that's something that couldn't have been like predicted, but as I said, it's Robert's birthday tomorrow. We're having like a really nice, hopefully nice day together tomorrow, and then Saturday we're going out just to have some food and a couple of drinks with some friends. So yeah, I just stayed a little bit later to just put up some decorations. I'm not really going to show you the whole room because it's a little bit messy at the same time, because I don't know why I always make so much mess whenever I'm just doing something. So with me decorating the room and all, it's just got messier. I don't know. I suck at it. Anyway, we're probably going to have some breakfast out. I'm not really sure where we're going to go. I mean, it's his birthday, so he's probably going to decide. And we're probably going to the cinema to see Jackass movie. I'm not a fan, but he really wants to do that, and it's his birthday. It's honestly the only situation when I'm actually able to agree to see Jackass movie. I mean, I don't really mind it, but I don't really find this worth going to the cinema to see. So yeah, we're probably going to do that. But yeah, that's that. I think I need to go and have a shower and wash my face and just go to sleep because it's really late and I kind of want to be up a reasonable time so that we can actually go and have a breakfast somewhere before they like end up serving it. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Happy birthday. You look tired.
Tired.
It's early, but it's your normal time to wake up. It's not mine. So we are having a breakfast. Look, this is Robert's breakfast, like the massive breakfast here, and the porridge because he's hungry. Are you?
I am really, really hungry, yeah. But one thing today, guys, I'm going to do a little challenge. So it's my birthday, but I want you to guess how old I'm going to be. The person who guesses correctly, I will do a shout out in one of our next videos. So if you can guess correctly, if there's multiple people, I'll shout out multiple people. But yeah, if you can guess how old I'm going to be, leave a comment.
How old you are? You already are.
How old I am, yeah.
It happened already, Robert.
Yeah, so if you can guess how old I am going to be today,
yeah.
And I will give you a shout out on the next video.
So now we're going to eat and we're going to plan what we're doing throughout the day.
Yes.
And like we've established that we're going to see Jackass, which is my biggest gift to you because I'm not really a massive fan. But that's okay. Yeah. And then we'll see how it goes along. Do you have any ideas what we're going to do today? Like, do you have any thing in your mind?
Sure, yeah. Surprises.
Okay.
We shall,
Okay.
we shall see.
So we'll see. All right, let's eat then. Show us your birthday cake.
So yeah, we've been to Wetherspoons. I had my Wetherspoons breakfast this morning. Probably it's like the most unusual place to go for a birthday, but hey ho, can't beat a Spoons breakfast. And then yeah, we're just chilling out for a little bit.
And then we go
have a birthday cake drink.
Yeah, liquid birthday cake.
We're gonna go to Heaton Park, and for those of you who don't know Manchester, Heaton Park is this massive park.
Yeah.
I think it's like up. I'm not sure. Is it up?
I don't know. I've never actually checked on that. Yeah.
It's a big park. It's a nice place. So the sun is actually out for once.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a cloud. But
it's nice. It's nice.
The sun
What can you
is
expect
out for the first time in ages this week, this month. And we're going to have a nice walk around the park. And then we're going to go to cinema later on. And yeah, and then tomorrow I've got some more festivities with some of my friends. So so I'll have a nice shave for them. And
thanks for letting us know.
I feel like a hobo today. So I'll have a shave and sort myself out tomorrow. And
how do you like the decorations I've done for you? Like, you know, they're not like too impressive, but honestly, it was difficult for me to hang anything like on top of that. I literally had to jump. Yeah. So yeah, it's not the most impressive, but I did the best I could, honestly. There's some more decorations here and there, but like I think I'll just leave you there.
I'm just envisioning kind of like Paulina being a small person that she's trying to climb up here, trying to hang them up and stuff. So
I just did that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, just drink your cake then and let's go.
Drink my cake.
So one more question for you, Robert. How do you like your gifts?
Well, first of all, this morning when I opened up my bag of wonders, I was wondering, why on earth has she bought me spatulas for my birthday?
Surprise!
Like, I know I'm a year older, but like, why on earth would you buy somebody spatulas?
To encourage you to cook.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
Like, I like cooking. So why would you buy spatulas? But then when you turn them around, it's like Star Wars. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I'm a bit of a geek.
Of course you are.
And I was like, okay, so maybe I'll use the Force when I'm cooking and make Chewbacca sounds as I'm stirring my pasta and
show them up closer.
Look, so
they are cute, aren't they?
It's just so random.
I like the Chewbacca one.
Yeah. So I got those.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is, like, I started getting a bit more into like Western kind of stuff. I'm actually really happy that I got some of the
Good choice. These are not the movies you've seen.
No, I haven't seen any of those.
Okay,
ones.
cool.
And then it's going to be Black Excess. Black Excess, guys, is really kind of different to a lot of fragrances you get out there, because it's got a very kind of dark kind of smell. It's very. How would you describe it, Paulina? It's quite.
I don't know. I do like it though, and also there's like a Black Excess for women, and they do have like a very similar DNA. Yeah. They're different, but they have similar DNA. But I do like the Black Excess, like a female version as well.
But I love this. It's one of my favorite fragrances. I highly recommend it. What I would suggest, guys, is get yourself a tester of one of these. But I'll also put a link to this in the description. So if you do decide to get somebody a nice present, then this could be a good choice. So
recommended by Robert.
Yeah, recommended by me. I'm really happy with my presents though. So yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. So Robert's talking to a goose. She does not respond.
She looks like she's got an injury though.
I don't think it's an injury. Yeah. Oh, it might be an injury or something. So we have some geese.
So Heaton Park is like a massive park in Manchester, which has got like some animals. It's got like a little lake and plenty of area to.
So it's Robert's birthday, so all things he loves: food, animals, and stupid movies. The donkey. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you're so pretty. That's not llama, Robert. It's not spitting. It's alpaca. I hope so, at least. I mean, unless it spits on me, then chokes on me, I guess. Oh, there's a sheep as well.
Hello.
Where I'm looking? Oh, that's a peacock. There's another one here. Oh, that one. Look at the tail. Ah, it's showing off. Oh, they're very loud, very talkative.
Hey. Hello.
Hungry?
Hey.
I'm just peckish. So as you can see, we have a really nice weather. Show yourself, Robert, our birthday boy.
Hello.
So we've been to this kind of animal kind of place. Robert loves it because he just, I don't know why you're so fascinated with like chickens and stuff like that, but
Chickens. I like animals in general.
yeah.
You don't see them that often, I guess.
So as you can see, it's actually really pretty here. I was actually afraid that we're not going to be able to show you anything interesting because it was dark and gloomy for a moment. So what are we going to do now?
We'll have a bit more of a walk around, go and have a walk, enjoy being outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're just probably going to
go to town, go to the cinema as well. Yeah, we're going to eat something as well.
Tell us where we are. Tell us where we are.
Are you filming?
Yes.
So
Surprise.
we decided after much deliberation.
Oh, that was a long thought process.
So I've had pizza, I'm having pizza tomorrow, and then I've had burgers. So we're in Tampopo, which I've never been to before. So I got myself some tiger.
Yeah, and we're waiting for our food. We'll see how good it's going to be.
Curry I've ordered. And what did you order?
What did they order? Oh, yaki udon kind of thing. Yeah.
Udon.
Yeah. And this is in Corn Exchange where we are, which is actually, yeah. I mean, I've never actually been here too, so we'll see how it's going to work.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to tasting and trying.
Are you hungry?
So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm always hungry. Silly question.
That's true. That's true. What did you find?
One interesting fact is actually I really like Marvel. Well, I lie. I used to really love Marvel. I just haven't watched anything in a long time. But we're in the print works right now. I'm just about to go to see the Jackass, and they got some like statues of Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman, and Batman.
So we just had our dinner in Tampopo. What do you think?
I liked it.
Oh, yours was lovely. Like your meal was amazing.
Mine was nice.
Mine was.
Anyway, nothing said about that.
No, I would say like quite bland. I don't know why. Like there was like a big discrepancy between like those meals, but I think maybe I was just unlucky. Maybe the other meals are actually really good. I'm not sure. Like, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to get some nachos.
She's going to get some nachos, and we're going to go to see Jackass. So we'll let you know how the film was after we've been there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing. So how did you like
Jackass?
Jackass
So
movie?
considering they're in their 50s, and it's like 20 years since they've done like the original stuff, it was actually really funny.
Yeah, I was surprised actually.
Yeah.
Figure out that I might be able to enjoy something like that. It was funny, stupid.
You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Stupid but funny. Yeah. And I also realized that vultures are quite majestic. I didn't realize that, so yeah.
So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So
we're heading home now, yeah?
yeah.
And then tomorrow, like the other part of our
Trip, more
celebration,
more
of your
celebrations
birthday
and stuff,
celebration. So yeah. So as you can see, it's sunny in Manchester. It's not the first weekend of spring, it's the last weekend of actual winter. So I mean, we're really happy to have this kind of weather.
Nails pizza for some pizza slices.
I mean, we went there to have some coffee.
And we didn't end up having coffee.
Because they don't have coffee. Like Robert was like, everybody has coffee. Like every restaurant will have coffee, but no, it turns out it's not really the case. So we end up having some pizza, and I end up having some red wine. That should technically give me some good mood. So hopefully.
Yeah, now we're at a local market where we live, so we're just going to have a look around and see what there is, basically.
Yeah, and then we're planning to go to this place, which is Fuel.
And then
Fuel. Yeah, so apparently it's like a vegetarian kind of place, so and it's very like highly recommended. So hopefully this will actually go well. So as you can see, very springtime kind of weather in Manchester, and let's have a look at the markets now. Yeah. Like those kind of green wraps. What do you have, Robert?
I have a spicy jerk burger. We're at a place called Fuel.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. And I have some, what was that? Chili burrito.
I liked it here, sadly, it's very good. It's quite
all vegetarian too.
Yeah. Alright then. Hello. Hiya. So we just laughed, we just walked past some bins. I'm like, don't get the bins in the video.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the
we went to this place called Fuel, which is like a vegetarian place in a place called Withington in Manchester. And it's like, yeah, it's just a really kind of chilled out little
Do you know,
place.
this
full
was
of students, yeah.
That's true. I mean, I think Wellington is more like a student slash like young professional kind of area.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, I feel like this is going to be a good day to show you like some really nice springtime Manchester. It does not really look all the way I wanted to. Like, we were just walking around and it's not really much of that like kind of green. I mean, it's the end of March. I kind of expected this to be more green, but no.
Yeah.
Oh well, next week we are planning to go for a trip. We'll see how that will go.
We shall see how it goes. I guess.
Maybe Ingleton, then hopefully
So
we'll
just
be
walk
able to
past
do something interesting. What did you see?
I walked past outside the door, someone had a picture with like a guy in a kilt, just randomly half.
Do we know where we're going?
No.
I thought we knew.
Okay. So stop it.
I think we need to check them. So guess what? We're doing a road trip today. Robert is not too well.
I'm not well. I feel awful, but it's supposed to be really sunny today. What, 17 some degrees?
Yeah, almost like 20 degrees and sunny.
Literally had like lem sip and Polish tablets and nasal spray and everything you can think of. So hopefully I will be able to manage a nice long hike through the countryside.
So we're going to Ingleton, which is going to be quite cool. And I feel like, you know, this is like a proper spring now, and we are in like spring. I think it just started like a couple of days ago. So I really hope we're going to do a little bit more like vlogging.
For those of you who don't know where Ingleton is up basically north. I think it's towards like Lancaster
North
way.
from Manchester, yeah. I think it's not far from Lancaster.
It's got waterfalls, so it's really nice, and it's
You'll
just a
see.
nice long walk countryside. But
You'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go then.
Yeah.
So we're here. As you can see, we finally managed to get back. Robert feels a little bit better.
A little bit, yeah. I tried to have a bit of rest in the car.
So we're just going to try and do this trail. I mean, it should take us between 2.5 to 4 hours, like depending on our speed. We'll see how that's going to go. But
Got a turmeric tea, got a mat to sit on.
so we're going to have like a nice kind of picnic situation later on, and you can see here there's like a little kind of like river. Is that a river? Or like a brook or something like that. But yeah, so we'll see how long it will take us this time, and I'm just going to show you some snippets from our trek here. It's really lovely here, really.
This reminds me of Tolman Gorges.
Yeah.
So when we go here, it looks quite similar.
Well, we're going to Slovenia, so we're going to see some Tolman Gorges, right?
Yeah, 32 degrees though.
It's still not like super green here, like, you know, some trees are like quite barren.
It's like March, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like March.
Still.
It feels like it's later.
It does. So as you can see, there are some coins in here. I don't know if you can see properly.
There's a few of these logs, I think.
Yeah. Does it mean
coins.
anything? Was it like...
I'm not sure really.
Yeah, me neither.
It's interesting.
That's an interesting idea for sure.
I wonder how much it's worth.
The coins?
No, the logs now. They're probably the most expensive log you'll find.
Okay, so this is another one with coins, and there's like some... Is there some information about it, or no?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so these coins here are much more visible, but also I think they are much older. It looks like a fish skin or something like that. Yeah, Robert is trying to find the oldest ones, but we don't really know where the tradition started. They seem quite like ancient. I mean, ancient, like they are old, right? Some of them are newer than the others, but yeah, for sure.
noticed now that we're not talking that much on this video to begin with, purely because it's so nice just to be away from a big city.
Yeah.
And it's really quiet. We're just enjoying like
That's true.
the sounds of nature.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was a little bit greener, but obviously it's like a very early spring, so you can see some like budding leaves on the trees on some of them. Like here, for example, you can probably see a bit of that. But it's not like super green over here. So I think it will be much nicer. I just got in the branches, but I think it will be much nicer in like a couple of weeks. But at the same time, there'll be much more people as well. How are you feeling?
Still a bit like, you know, worse for wear a little bit. I'm just walking along, it's really nice, but I'm just like still a bit tired. Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah, I can hear some coughing.
Yeah.
We're next to the kind of, I think, main waterfall, the biggest one.
No, that's not the biggest one.
Not the biggest
No,
one?
this is
I think it's the
tiny.
tallest one. Tiny or tiny?
This is the tiniest one. There's a bigger one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't really remember much, I guess. So, yeah, we are next to the tiny waterfall apparently.
One of them.
One of them?
One of the waterfalls.
And,
We'll show you
yeah.
which one.
How far are we? Like probably like
I
a
have
quarter?
no idea how far we are down.
Like a quarter
It's
of
been a
our...
while since we've
Yeah.
been this way.
And it's quite loud here because of the waterfall, so I think we're just going to proceed, and then soon I think we're just going to sit down and have some...
Onwards and upwards, let's go.
Yeah. So it's time for a well-deserved break. As you can see, Robert's chilling. I don't know. Are you sleeping, Michu? Okay, he's almost sleeping. So as you can see, I have this blanket from FabFitFun. I mean, I got it like in the last year's box, and I think this is the first time, or maybe second time we're using it. So, well, not that great, but at least it's being used right now. So yeah. We're going to chill for a bit. We're going to have some sushi because that's what we got in our meal deals for like today, and then we're just going to continue with this trip. I mean, I'm not really sure how Robert is going to do. I feel so bad for him being like poorly and all, but the truth is it's probably me who should be blamed for that. I wasn't that well for the last couple of days, and today I feel just marvelous, like, you know, everything's perfect, but he's not so well. So yeah, I mean, too bad, right? Hopefully he will manage to survive this little trekking trip. Okay, so we managed to reach the waterfall that Robert says is the biggest one. I'm not really sure, but it was quite impressive. And usually people when it's warmer actually get in there and just like swim. I don't think it's allowed for the sea here. I think that people are actually standing there, they'll probably swim as well because they're half naked. But oh well, I mean, quite pretty to just go around.
I like it today because it's like everybody around.
It's very,
It's nice in the
yeah.
summertime, it's rammed full of people and I
That's
hate it.
true.
Like, it's quiet.
I mean, if you want to come and see Ingleton, I think it's much nicer if you can just come here like not necessarily over the weekend. Just one of the weekdays will probably work better, but I would try like maybe 2 more weeks until it gets a bit greener, because you know it's a little bit like, I mean it's still pretty and all, but you know the trees are still not in full like bloom. They're just all greyish.
There is a massive drop.
Yeah, because there is this waterfall. I was just in. So we're halfway through apparently, right? The battery is almost dead, so hopefully we'll be able to record a little bit, but I think there's like one more really nice waterfall in the second half. Now we're just going to go for like kind of like flat
Countryside.
yeah, countryside situation. So yeah.
Hiya. So we're pretty much almost at the end of the trail.
Yeah, it's like a, maybe not at the end, but I think it's
Not far.
well, way past like the half of it. So like maybe like, yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah, not too far now. Just sitting down drinking a tea,
Yeah.
trying to get better. So yeah,
Well, we're not doing that bad though. I mean, I think we have quite a good time now. So it's like,
we got here at about 1:30, and it's
yeah,
like
we started at 1:30.
almost like 3 o'clock, 2:45. So we're not making good.
so it's like an hour and a half, and technically this trail should take 2.5 hours to do. Like, so I think we'll be on time. Like, you know, I think we'll be exactly around that.
So we plan on going on many more ventures this year, but we want to know where you like us to go. If you've got any suggestions on places that we should visit,
Yeah.
we love being outdoors. We like hiking, we like rambling, and all that
You have
kind
some
of stuff.
recommendations, especially like around that part of like England, like north or like Midlands, maybe, you know. Oh, and we do want to go to Scotland this year. Like I've wanted to go to Scotland for a while now. I mean, I've been there a couple of times, but I really wanted to go back. And Robert is half Scottish actually, so I think he should.
My mother was born in Dundee.
Yeah.
I got family up that way, so yeah. I haven't been back in a long time though. I should really.
So we're planning to go to Glencoe. We've never been to Glencoe. It's stunning. So Glencoe, maybe Isle of Skye. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that part of Scotland, like, you know, Western Scotland. So hopefully. I mean, we have a lot of plans, but we kind of like with the kind of situation in the last couple of years and this year as well. I mean, it's very like, you know, it's very difficult to plan something. You just don't really know how things
One
work.
great thing that we're going to have for you is we are going to Slovenia.
Oh yeah.
So I've been to Slovenia 3 times, and Slovenia is a beautiful country. I absolutely love it there. We're going for a festival, so we will be definitely doing a lot of recording out there, and there will be probably a special edition vlog pretty much just on that trip. So.
And the cool thing is that I've never been to Slovenia, so that'll be a new country for me. But we're going to fly to Venice, and Robert has actually never been to Italy, so that's going to be a new country for Robert. And I actually was in Venice like ages ago. I don't really remember much. I mean, I do remember how it looked, but at the same time I was like, I don't know, a teenager, like maybe I was like 12 or 13. So I'd love to see like once again, and yeah, that will be quite interesting for both of us, I think.
Indeed. So we're going to finish. I'm going to finish this tea, and then we're going to continue the last bit of the trip. We'll show a little bit more. But yeah, thank you very much for watching up to this point, guys.
And to continue.
Yeah, to be continued. Hopefully, I'll be still alive by the end of this video.
We'll see.
So here is the.
Just to clarify, our time is not as well as great as we thought.
Oh, it's been really nice.
It's not bad. I mean, no, you know what I mean. We thought that we were going faster, but then we're not really. It's like a little bit later than we thought. But we're still like not the worst. But yeah.
Last waterfall.
Is it the last one?
I think it's the last
Where's
one.
the one with like the kind of like a bridge that you just have like a nice... Oh, we'll see.
So, yeah, it's been a nice day today. I've enjoyed getting out, even though I'm not super into it. So nice to get out and be in the outdoors and stuff.
Yeah, I was actually asking Robert whether he feels like all right, like good enough to do this, but he was like, yeah, let's do this. So I was like,
Push myself.
yeah, I mean, I admire you. I wouldn't be like so tough. I would be like, yeah, not today. But that's okay. I mean, I'm glad that we went.
Oh, there you go.
So this is the bridge I mentioned before. Let's go there, let's have a look. I mean, we've been there before, but I think it's like a nice one to just take a picture or something like that. You said it looked like a scene from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go. So I think this is our last stop. Now I think soon we'll just go out of the kind of foresty kind of trail and just need to go back to the car park. So yeah, we'll be over soon. I think Robert's quite happy because he's poor and tired and not too well, but oh well. At least we spent a nice day outside. So we're literally almost at the end of the trail, and there's like a little cave over there, and Robert for some reason decided that he wants to just go down there and check what's in the cave. I'm just staying here, like, I hate spiders, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some spiders. Like, nothing probably good will come out of that, so yeah. This might be like the last known footage of Robert, like if something just gets out of this cave and attacks him, massive spiders or whatever. So yeah, I know, I think he
Can't see it. It's just, yeah.
nothing, no spiders, no bears. No, okay, it's fine. As soon as he climbs up. Yeah, I was just guessing like what can actually come out of that and how you're going to deal with this.
Hi. So we're back at the car. We're shattered. I'm not gonna lie. You know, trying to do a walk when you're not well is not fun.
Yeah, I felt bad for you the whole time, but you did well.
Yeah, I like to think I did well.
So we're done for now, and now we're just chilling for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then I think Pauline was going to get Mackey's.
Well, I mean, that's the easiest option, isn't it? And we can actually both find something to eat there.
Yeah. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this vlog, compiling all the stuff that we've done over the past few months.
It's pretty much the whole beginning of 2022.
So we will be doing more vlogs. We want to try and introduce more vlog content over the year. Usually, maybe.
I mean, we're a
once
random
a month.
lifestyle vlog, right? So
that's
we kind of have
that's
to.
why we're finally introducing vlog content. Because
Yeah.
we called that, it was like, why don't we have any vlog content? So we're going to be doing more. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. As always, if we can do it in here. basically just over here there'll be some there'll be some
covering
more
the pictures.
there'll be some more videos,
some more
basically
videos
just
that
here.
you can watch. Yes.
Okay,
On the blue car over there. Yeah,
take
okay.
it easy, guys. Bye.